Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. I'm Zemo, the dad in DPS, and we are back with some big Fallout 76 news. Now, this is in regards to the scoreboard, the PTS, and the next update. Now, first off, with the scoreboard, we have a definitive date on when it's ending, and that is going to be the 3rd of September, which means you have just under a month in order to get your scoreboard finished and grind those points at the end of it, if you're at that point, of course. Now, that is... like, it's what we kind of thought. There was a couple of rumours, a couple of things that devs had said about the date, but there was no official confirmation. But with QuakeCon and all the things that are going on at the moment, it is officially confirmed that the scoreboard is ending on the 3rd of September. Now, that basically means that the next update is coming around that time. It might not come exactly on the 4th of September. It usually does, but it might not. There's always chances that they put it back a couple of days. We don't know for certain on that, but 3rd of September is when we expect the update. So the first thing that's obviously coming with this next patch is Milepost 0 itself. Now, I haven't delved into this at all. I feel like, as a content creator for Fallout 76, a lot of pressure is on doing the PTS and looking at everything with a fine-tooth comb and spoiling it for myself when it comes to live. I don't do that. I don't know diddly squat about Milepost 0. I've avoided it like the plague on the basis that I want to play it and I want to extend the amount of time it takes me to actually enjoy it. As a result, I just vaguely know details about it. I've avoided all spoilers if at all possible, but we do know it's coming and you're going to be able to make your own caravan, and it's its whole own thing, completely brand new mechanic to the game, and we're going to have a lot of fun with it and see what we can do with it. There's rewards and different things that you can get out of it, so it's going to be absolutely fantastic and very good for the game. But the main thing that I think most people are concerned about is the new crafting system. Now, the new crafting system has went through multiple iterations, and we've got a glimpse at different things that they are doing for it. And again, with the crafting system, they've changed it multiple times. So take anything I currently say with a teeny weeny little pinch of salt, because they could change it in the next 3 weeks-ish. You never know. You never know. What we do know for certain, though, is that for the most part, the crafting system is now complete, and they are moving forward with it. So a couple of little things we want to say about it. Now, I released a video recently about that certain items might become legacies. The Holy Fires, the Blue Ridge Caravan, branding irons, all those types of weapons in that Blue Moon set of events. They are not re-rollable, they are able to be used in the crafting system now. So they have overturned the decision to make it so that you couldn't change their effects. This is now a thing, which means you don't need to re-roll them anymore. There's no risk of them going to be put back or anything done with them. Business as usual, essentially. It's just a case of you're not going to be able to roll random rolls on it, but you're going to be able to put legendary modules on them and get the specific effects that you want, which is entirely great. I think that is very, very healthy for the game, and in my opinion, the Blue Ridge branding iron is the best one-handed melee weapon in the game, so to nerf it or remove its effects would have been heresy as far as I'm concerned. So I'm actually really happy about that, and I think it's a very healthy thing for the game, you know, variety, all that kind of jazz. Then we have the crafting costs of things. Now, they have shuffled that around to reduce the cost of things, but essentially the cost to create the legendary effects, whether they be 1-star, 2-star, or 3-star, has been reduced by a factor of like 1/3. I forget the exact amount, but off the top of my head, I think it's 20, 40, 60 for a 1st star, 2nd star, and a 3rd star. I'm not 100% certain on it, but I'm fairly certain that's what it is. So that was reduced from 30, 60, 90. So it's quite a significant dip in cost. And because of that, obviously, when it comes to modules, it brings a question of what we're doing in regards to that. Well, modules, you can still buy them at the purveyor. You can still get them from expeditions, but it is definitively proven that you get them from events now in a 1-for-1 fashion. So essentially, every event that gives you 1 core currently will give you 1 module. Every event that gives you 8 cores gives you 8 modules. That basically means that a lot of events like free range, free range, God, what's it called? Project Paradise, Errol, Encrypted, all of these give 8 cores, so they're going to be farmed like hell. And anytime you see free range popping up, I'd suggest you go do it now. And that's because all of the cores that are currently in your inventory when this patch goes live will be converted to modules. It is a 1-for-1 trade. If you have 5,000 cores when this patch goes live, 5,000 modules will be added to your inventory. On top of this, the legendary modules have their weight reduced from 0.25 to 0.15. And on top of this, they are now junk. They can be stored in your Fallout First scrap box. So what I'd say about this is that there's a lot of factors here. And the reality is, if you farm events now for legendary cores, you will be farming for modules in the future. So you can start farming for modules now by just doing the big ticket events. I need to repeat, Errol, like the Nuke event, Errol, Colossal Problem, Encrypted, the one with the Imposter Sheep Squatch, Project Paradise, the one with the big creatures that you need to protect, and Free Range, the one with the cows, all give 8 modules. They are the best events in order for you to get legendary cores and therefore legendary modules in the future. So get to farming them. It's very important that you start doing this now, because if you do it now, you'll have more crap for later. I actively encourage everybody to stop crafting anything right now, because it is a waste of modules in the future. Because when you're crafting, you're using modules, you're also using cores, and yeah, yada yada, blah 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 blah, you're not going to get what you want. Save up your cores for now, because it is going to matter a lot more in the future. But that's pretty much all I really wanted to talk about in regards to that. I'll maybe do a video more on legendary cores and legendary modules and the dada blah 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 blah. But I just wanted to say to you guys, this is what's coming, this is what's happening. Obviously there's a bunch more stuff coming with the next patch, but we have a date of when it should be arriving, and you know, crossed our fingers, touch wood, hopefully nothing goes wrong, hopefully don't find something massively game breaking on the PTS, which is the point that they've put it on. But as far as we know, currently this is what's going to happen. Everything is set in stone now, unless they find something bad. And there is always that possibility, because spaghetti code in Fallout 76 and the smallest little thing can affect the game in such wild and drastic ways. But so far it's looking like everything might be hunky-dory, we really don't know. Either way guys, if you've enjoyed tonight's video, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. And if you enjoy videos like this, I definitely encourage you to comment right down below, because every comment I read, and sometimes I give a sarcastic response to. You know who you are. Either way, I'll catch you all next time in the wasteland.
Feeling the heat, I'm taking a gamble, brain poker with the devil. In shadows we ramble, cards on the table. The stakes run high, a twisted